Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 23rd, and I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial of what you're going to be doing today for social studies. So you are going to go to the Google Classroom, of course, as always, and under classwork, we are in Reformation still. And so you are going to have a little activity looking a little bit closer at Martin Luther King, the father of the Reformation. So remember, he's really the one that kind of started this movement, bringing the corruption of the church to the focus for the people, and then making the Bible available so that people could read it, and then ultimately leading to the split of the Catholic Church. So you guys have this Google Form activity. Within the Google Form, you have the reading passage. So the reading passage is embedded in the form. And then there are just 5 quick questions to go along with it for Martin Luther King. So when you pull it up, this is what it's going to look like. Okay? And then as you can see, here is the reading passage. It's been broken into 2 pieces to make it a little bit easier to read. Otherwise, it was quite small. And so here you can see it says Martin Luther passage, page 1, and you have this little introduction to Martin Luther. If for some reason this is just still too small for you, for whatever reason, you can just zoom in on your browser. So right here, if you click the little 3 dots up at the top of your browser, you can click zoom, and this will make it larger for you and then make it smaller. Okay, so you can make it larger if you still need to. So you have the first half of the passage, and then the second half is just right below it. You can see where I kind of like split it. And so you have those 2 parts. You're just going to read that about Martin Luther's life, kind of explaining how he became a monk, and then more into his trial and living kind of a life in hidden as he wrote out the Bible in German for the people. And then you'll just go through and you have, of course, your questions for your name, and then just 5 quick questions that go along with the passage. So based on the second paragraph, how would the word gifted, what's the synonym for that? And then these 5 little questions. Okay, and so then you will just hit submit when you're finished. And then, of course, click turn in the Google Classroom. So that's all as far as your independent work. Also, don't forget you have your CNN 10, so you need to pick 3 of those to do for the week. If you have not finished your vocabulary, and as of right now, it looks like I have quite a few people who have not, you need to make sure you're getting your vocabulary finished today. Make sure that you're submitting 1 copy of the chart, and then also copying and pasting a copy into your notebook. And then also, if you did not get a chance to finish those Reformation notes that were in your notebook, make sure you get those finished. So remember, here's the presentation from Monday, and then you had the Reformation notes that we kind of paused and filled in kind of quickly during class. But if you were not able to get those finished, they should be in your notebook, and you need to get those completed. And so remember, you can always check my notebook to see what you need to have in here. Okay, so my table of contents is mostly up to date. I need to fix that because it's actually Reformation notes and then the vocabulary. So let me make that correction really quickly. Okay. And so then as we go down, you have your Reformation cover page that you should have finished, completing this notes page. Okay. And then remember copying and pasting that vocabulary into your notebook. Okay. So that's everything you guys need to make sure you get finished for today. Tomorrow, we are going to look at how the printing press made it much easier for people to have access to reading material, specifically the Bible, and that allowed those ideas to spread, and then ultimately people questioning and leaving the church. Okay, so if you have any questions with this, Ms. Herman and I are going to be available today at 2 o'clock. The Zoom link is on your stream in your Google Classroom. So you go to your stream. It's going to pop up there for you. And you can just click that link and join Ms. Herman and I at 2 o'clock today if you need any help. Okay. You can email me if for some reason you can't join us at 2. I'll be checking my email throughout the day. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you Thursday.